Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Shisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
If my husband decides I don't need to do something, I don't do it. If I didn't trust him, I wouldn't have married him. Another woman upsets modern women with her post. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
My husband is the head of the household. My husband is the man of the house. My husband makes the final decision. Yes, he allows me to do what I need to do, what I want to do. But if he decides that I don't need to do something, I don't do that. And not because he controls me or I'm weak or whatever. No, it's about I trust him. I trust that he has the power to make the right decision. And that's why I married him. If I didn't think that he could lead me the right way, he wouldn't be my husband. So I know there's a lot of independent women out there that don't need a man or whatever. But if you got a man, let him be a man. Because if you don't complain when he's not leading and he's not providing and he's not being the man that you won't allow him to be. Hear me.
Mic drop. Now, do you think these women liked that coffee? What do you guys think? Well, luckily we don't have to guess. They responded. Let's see what strong, single, modern women had to say about this post. This commenter says, girl, have a mind of your own. 155 likes. She wants her to have a mind of her own, completely to be strong. That's that independent talk. She's saying have a mind of your own so you could be by yourself like she is in her profile pic. This female commenter says, everyone just needs to do what works best for them and stop trying to convince people that how they run their relationships should be the standard. 154 likes. Guys, think about this. Modern women today don't think that marriage has a formula. They don't think there is a formula for marriage to work. It's simply just do whatever you feel is right for your situation, your relationship. This female commenter has a question. She said, he allows you? Question mark. What are you, his kid? Lord have mercy. Do you not have a mind of your own like me? Because I'm single, laughing my effing A off. People show me more and more every day why I never want to be married. Oh my gosh, what a surprise. She's not married, guys. What a surprise. Who could have saw that coming?
I don't drink coffee.
She doesn't drink coffee. Next commenter says, folks want you to care about their marriage so bad. Like, girl, that works for y'all. That's all that matters. Laugh out loud. Now, she's going to do her own thing, which is what she's been doing, which is why she's single. You see, guys, a lot of women don't see a crisis in the current situation of modern women. They don't see a crisis. Why? Because a lot of these women that are commenting are young. They're in that phase in their life where their SMV, sexual market value, is still marketable. But there's going to come a time when they'll have to meet the wall. The wall's coming fast, not slow. The wall is never late. The wall's always on time. This commenter says, indoctrination. This stems from religion. Like a woman needs to be led. Women can lead. Women are leaders. But do you, boo? Eye rolls. We can sense the attitude from here. This was a pinned comment by a woman. This one actually had a lot of likes. It says, for those who don't agree with her, are you all single? And how's that going? Because I rather find a good man to lead me than what I've been meeting to backtrack me. I think that's what that's supposed to say. But we get the gist of what she's basically saying. She's calling out these women and saying, obviously, you women are single and they're offended and highly triggered. Guys, nothing upsets women more than a married woman checking them on their shit. Nothing. This female commenter says, Lord, and here comes all the I wish a nigga would tell me what to do. Heifers, most of y'all are single, bitter, and with babies that are fatherless. Oh, shoot. Shots fired. Drink that coffee.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
She goes on to say, why be with somebody who you don't trust to lead you and make executive decisions when it comes to you as a person and y'all as a unit? Controlling is a different dynamic, and we all know what that means. Us real women are tired of having to do everything on our own. Yep, baby boy, come take some of this load off me mentally, financially, emotionally, and physically. With the heart emoji. Shout out to her and what works for her relationship, which is what will work for most relationships out here. Next woman says, do what works for your marriage as long as no one is getting hurt. Ah, man. Next comment, why not just run your relationship by what works best for you and your partner? There is no formula. Oh, there it is.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
There it is. There is no formula. This is how women think. There's no formula to life. Everyone do whatever you want. Be a 3 or 4. It doesn't matter. From your younger years up until 30, then decide to get married. It doesn't matter. Prioritize your education. It doesn't matter. There is no formula to life. Everyone just do what you want. No order, nothing. That's what this is. That's what this is a result of. This is what these women are saying when they say this. Next comment says, do what works for you and your household. This is an older woman saying this. Easy peasy. Well, you're single, ma'am. How's that working for you? Next, did he tell her to make this TikTok? Eye roll. Next, y'all stress me out every day. Next, it's 2022 and women are the new men, with the shoulder shrug emoji. Now, I don't think this woman actually understood the truth in her actual statement. What she meant to be a flex is actually the sad reality of most women. You're men. You don't attract the men that you want because they don't see you as women. They see you as men. You're too masculine. You're a headache. You want to compete for that leadership position. And as long as a woman doesn't understand the power dynamics that have to be in play for the type of relationship that she wants, with the type of man that she wants, she'll always be the man. They are the men. They have become the men which they otherwise want to attract. This woman says, I mean, he can ask me not to do something, and after careful consideration, after she's looked over your request, right? Because she's the person who's in charge and approves whatever goes in the relationship. She's playing that masculine role. She goes on to say, I'll let him know what I decide. And we further assess the situation and come to a conclusion respectfully. But when she goes to work and clocks into that job, her and her boss, who she respects, most women today respect their boss. Shh. Someone clip this. Most women today respect their boss at their work, in their workplace, more than they do the man of the house, in their relationship, at the home. That's where we're at. That's what we've come to. Most women today show more respect to their supervisors, their bosses. The male boss at her job. Oh, my boss is a woman. It doesn't matter. That's the exception. Most bosses are men. But most women today respect their boss, will show more respect to their boss at their work than they will the men who they want to attract, the men who they want to look for. When they get into a relationship, it's about a partnership or a man they could manipulate and tell what to do. They understand the dynamics of respect, power, ahead for two people who are going to come together and make something work. They get it. And you got to think how crazy it is that most women today have more respect for their boss than they do for the men in their lives. And what's crazy about that is you are the man who's going to fight for her. You're the man who's going to die for her. You're the man who she wants to provide for her. But she wants a partnership. But when she goes to work, she knows her place. Most women today will talk crazy to their men, disrespect their men before they ever disrespect their boss at work. This is what female empowerment, being strong and independent, has led to. And I know what these women who say, man, they'll say, no, I don't. I don't respect my boss more than I do my husband. That's not true. That's not true. You know that's not true. The reality is most women today don't see the need for a masculine man to guide, to lead them, to protect them, to provide for them. They don't want that. They don't see that. They don't want to be the type of woman that they need to be to have that on top of everything else. But listen, I know you don't drink coffee.
This coffee smells like shit.
This female commenter says, her marriage, her views. I'll also add that there are really good women who are single because a lot of men can't differentiate between excessive control and a healthy relationship. I'm going to end this with a comment from the creator of this actual post who said, these comments are very split. Half of y'all are calling her stupid, and the other half is calling the people that are calling her stupid, stupid. Can we have dialogue? I post these so we can respectfully exchange perspectives on the topic, but the comments are usually filled with she's a pick-me or he hates women. Like these phrases are one size fits all. and yet literally do nothing to move the conversation forward or tackle the topic at hand. You know what? As somebody who has these conversations often, I understand the frustration of this content creator who posted this comment, but I also know that the people who are changing, the people who are understanding and actually applying what they see, and they're realizing like, wait, there's some truth in what's said, right? The men who realize like, hey, if I want this type of woman, I have to be the type of man who provides for her to some extent. I can't be broke, lazy, unmotivated. They understand that they have to bring something of value to the table. There are men out there improving themselves. And I believe there are women out there who are also waking up to the truth in silence. Majority of people are going to kind of go back and forth on this and argue. Most people won't see it, but hey, we're not worried about other people. We're worried about our own lives. What are you doing in your own life to help you improve, to become the person who you want to be, who you're proud of, to get the results that you want? That's what ultimately matters. Listen, guys, as always, curious to know what you think. Leave your comments and thoughts down below. I appreciate you guys for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, man, I'm out. Peace.